Okay, we're at a stage now where I can start putting a few pins in. So a few little pilot holes. Just to check to make sure it's as good as it gets. And be gentle putting your pins in because you don't want them to come through the sides. I'm trying to get them as straight as possible. It's not always possible, so if I think it's going to go off cue a little bit, I will tap it so it goes inwards towards the box if I can't get it running straight down. So if it does burst, it actually breaks on the inside of the box and not on the outside. Okay, that's looking good. Okay, these are a godsend. Using one of these is a godsend. I use it on everything, absolutely everything. Keep your eye on your panel pin because they do have a tendency to go where they want to go. A few marks again. A few little pilot holes. There we go, that's looking good. What I'll do now, before I put the rest of the pins in it, I'll find out which I decided was my top, or where my sound hole is. And I'll check it for squareness. Happy with that, I shall now fix the rest of the pins in. You don't have to put too many pins in. The more pins you put in, the more chance you've got of doing one wrong. And it's damaging the wood. But it's all trial and error, and it's all learning. Good pilot hole in there help prevent the plywood splitting. Hopefully. You can see what I've done there. I've got my finger running down where the panel pin's going to go. I know people who do this will know that anyway, so I'm not patronising. I'm working on the assumption that somebody's probably never done anything like this before. I know there'll be some clever arses out there saying, oh, you shouldn't do it like that, you shouldn't do it like that. But, you know, you do it your way, and Steve here do it his way. I can just feel that one coming through. Just feel the wood bulging on that one. So let's take that out. Get a better looking nail. Okay, I'm going to go into the same hole again with that one. I'm just going to try and put pressure on the pin so it drives it the other way. And it isn't going to, so we'll just reposition that somewhere else. Oh, that's better. Just moved it 1/8 of an inch over. So there's your bottom of your box attached. Okay, we can find our marker again now. There we are, top. That's my top left. I like the sound hole to be there on all my work. So I can check this now. Make sure that it's running as true as it possibly can. And I think we're nice there. Okay, lovely. Okay, I suppose if you want, you can run a pin through the side. I don't really think it was necessary, but because when we put the top on, it's going to stabilise it, isn't it? But I don't think it'd do any harm. Be nice to have one of those staple guns that do this for you, you know, that shoot the nails through. You can get them, but I haven't got one at the moment. I might invest in one. But I like doing things like this. I like doing it this way. I'm not in a rush really to make anything. It probably would alleviate one or two problems, wouldn't it? That's a bad nail straight away. See, that wasn't happy. Go, last one into this end. Okay, it's nice. Okay, none of the nails have come through. There was that one that was had the temptation to break through on the outside. But we've we managed to solve that. Okay, now as I've said before, these are designs, so if you were making the acoustic one, or you've got your gubbins already inside and it's all hot glued down, you'll be able to slip your neck right through and That's it there. It's gone under the fretboard then all we need to do then is screw it down, but bear in mind we will have some little pieces that you want to put underneath here just to bring this level, because you've got a difference there in the wood, that the piece of wood we supply is exactly the same as the plywood used for the top and the bottom, which will bring this little lip here, which you've got to have, because if you didn't have it you just wouldn't have a tidy finish there. Bring that level so when you put your neck in it will sit nicely on there, and then you'll be able to put screws through to hold the box at the back. What I would suggest as well is putting screws through at the top, the ones with the nice little cups on, so it looks like a nice part of the guitar as well. And that's it basically. That'll be your box. It's a nice simple, I'm going to call it a flat pack box. Not hard to put together, simple, beautiful, nice little box that is. So all that glue is well dry, so we can take the tape off and then I can get on with the next stage of the guitar, which in this case probably be putting the frets in. But there's your box finished, simple box, good quality box. It's not cheap, it's a nice wood, it's a nice pine wood, and it's very acoustic. Even these little ones that are the smaller box will be quite playable acoustically anyway, so you can practice without always having to plug it in. It's nice to have them plugged in because you get some right good noises